Hi, my name is Eric Roediger, and I play William Morris Barfee in the 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. William is a 13-year-old boy who employs his magic foot to spell all of his words across the floor, and in doing so creates quite a spectacle of himself, and really tries to win every spelling bee the same way, with his foot. What I love about the show is that it explores the universal truth that adolescence is difficult and awkward and sometimes awful. The idea that we've framed this story of growing up with a spelling bee is intriguing because our whole culture is based on, or centers around, competition in many ways. And with this show, we explore that aspect of ourselves by reminiscing and looking back on what it was like to grow up, which is why the show is really geared towards 20-year-olds and 30-year-olds and 40-year-olds, because you have to have survived that awkward period in your life to understand why this time in your life was so important. When I am performing as Mr. Barfee, it's not so much acting as it is remembering what it was like to be 12, 13 years old and not be able to talk to girls and not be able to interact with anyone on much of a personal level. I do, however, find the improvisational element to be a bit of a challenge sometimes, because we're dealing with 4 members of the audience in every show. So we invite people to come up, join the bee, compete with us in our spelling and all the words. And when we have people up there that might not be used to being on stage, sometimes that's a bit of a challenge to corral exuberant personalities into a workable storytelling experience. When I was in 2nd grade, I took a spelling test, and the word they gave me was of. And I wrote the letters O-V 6 times, because it was also handwriting. So I wrote O-V, 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 didn't think twice about it until I got it back. And I showed it to my mom, and not surprisingly, she did not put that spelling test up on the fridge. Who's the winner of the spelling bee? Well, I'm not supposed to tell you this, but the winner is